What is up, guys? Welcome to the second episode of this playthrough. I'm very excited to be here recording more content. Today, I want to get some of the basic missions done. So last episode, we did get a lot of the content kind of recorded and started at the least. Now we're going to go start some of these missions. So Oka is going to teach me how to speak to animals, and then we have those additional quests that we started last episode, which we were just waiting to earn money for. So let's go find Oka. There you are. Cool. He has a cool like little head thing. You know what's crazy? It looks like the guy who probably kills the animals is also going to teach me how to speak to the animals. Okay, definitely has. Not sure how I like that. The guy who clearly kills the animals is also going to teach me how to talk to him. You saw those beautiful animals too. They don't seem afraid at all, but don't pay us any attention either. I heard them react to some bird songs and thought they liked music, so I asked to sing when nearby, but not even her beautiful voice seems to work. I do remember a story about animals that liked music, though. Let's just do this now. We have those points from yesterday that we ended up unlocking. Let's hit it. Oka has begun working on this idea. Yes, definitely heard tell a story once about animals, songs. I'm going to work on it. So I think how this mechanic works in this game is she's going to build it, then kind of like give me the item. We also have those few other items, which I need to figure out where those went there. I'm sure. Yeah. So here are the other two that we can kind of get going. He's working on that. 1 day remaining. Then we need a sundial, and it looks like a well, which will help us with gardening. So for now, let's go over here and go clear out some of the space, and then we will kind of move forward. I think we need to do more collecting. This is going to be something that we'll have to do a lot of over the next couple days. And I believe there should also be... that should also have some other items that we can get. I just have to figure out where I find vegetables. I'm grateful for Pacha. Okay. To plant and few seeds. Wait, do you have those seeds for me? To plant seeds and see them grow. Don't expect dreams to come true. Who's going to give me seeds? Who wants to give your boy a couple seeds, you know? Someone must give me seeds. I just don't know who. Oh, tomato seeds. Does that mean they're currently in my inventory? I just have to figure out how to pull them out? It looks like I have 3. 1. Oh, okay. So it's 1, and then you just click on the... Gotcha. Okay, cool. So let's clear out a little bit of space here, and we can get ready to do some planting, which is going to be very exciting. I'm sure there's probably a good way to do this. I just don't know what it is. So we're just going to plant stuff and hope this goes well. It's if you guys remember, and this is just middle mouse, by the way. If you guys remember from Stardew, it's probably like planting stuff with sprinklers. Like there's the right location for planting stuff. I just don't know how to plant them right yet. Sure, as time goes on, quinoa. I'm gonna tell you guys, my lady loves quinoa. She was on a quinoa kick for the longest time, man. And I can't even express how much she liked quinoa. It was very weird, her obsession with quinoa. I kind of had to step back and tell her to relax on the quinoa. It was supposedly, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like some sort of super food. Like, I don't know. I think there was a few other things that people considered superfoods. But quinoa was definitely one of them. Oh, we already have this on our bar? I think we have to hit 2 instead. I'm sorry. 2, and then boom. And a little bit of water. I think it has water. Like my little bit of a Boston accent. A little bit of water. Some water. All right, let's go back over here and go water those plants. Yeah, water's on the top there. So it's nice that there's only a handful of tools in the game, but it also confuses me sometimes that there's only a handful of tools in the game. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to use each tool effectively. And then go back to the hand pick. And we can finish clearing out all this space here. Cute. And I'm sure these will grow relatively quickly, and we can end up selling all this. It's currently the afternoon. I'd like to get enough items that I can build the rest of those items We could at least talk to people today, potentially. Let me put this... Sure, we probably don't need that shell. Throw it in there. Give it a nice toss. Then... I have to find all our people. There's one of them. By the water. Go head over there. And there's no running. Or default, I think you're running. And then shift, you're walking slower. Let's go ahead that way. Let me know what you guys think of the game, by the way. It's so early in development. It's not even on Steam yet, which I just noticed. It's only on Kickstarter, and that link's in the description, of course. But the game, I think, has a lot of potential. I really like the baseline that it's currently at. It is a very simplistic game, but I think I like that about it. Okay, I'm short. 5. I'm short. 4. We'll have to sell some stuff then. Are you guys going to try it out? I actually just saw, which is exciting, man. Whenever these indie games, the reason I play the games I do is I really like to support smaller developers. It's something that I love to do. I think they sometimes really surprise you with the content that they produce. You look at games like Stardew Valley, you look at games like Mad Games Tycoon. These small developers create amazing things. And it's so sad that sometimes they get overlooked, and it's because they're not made by a bigger developer. And I'm also going to be playing another game soon made by another indie group, which you'll see probably within the next... I'll probably record it over the weekend, so probably this week you'll see it, and I'm really excited about it. But let me know what you guys think. I think these games always don't ever get the love they deserve. And I'm hoping that a game like this does, so more creators kind of support these games, you know. I would like the indie games to get more love, so these big gaming empires don't keep stealing all the credit. You know what I mean? There's these huge gaming companies that just get all this credit and can release not great games and still be loved. Actually, I'm really sad. Today I noticed that they officially announced the cancellation of Anthem, which I was very excited about the reboot. They were supposed to reboot it, and they obviously opted out of rebooting it and instead just canceled it entirely. And stuff like that upsets me, man. It never got the respect and love that it needed. And I don't know who to blame, but I want to blame someone. But I don't think there's anyone to blame in this case. I think it just didn't work out. The development of the game didn't go well, and then the initial release was poorly received. And I guess it's a good thing that like companies like EA have enough that they can kind of just deal with that, you know? Like they can bite the bullet on that and not go under, BioWare and stuff. But imagine if an indie developer made that mistake, they'd have to start all over. It's so sad that that's the case. And I think that makes the indie developers put a lot more love into these games, like Universe Sim, which is the same developer as this. And we actually just got a couple seeds there, so I'm going to go back and finish planting those, because I'd like to get the seeds planted and moving. I want to play some other games, and if you guys see any cool indie games that are coming out that are simulation, farming, tycoon, management, let me know. One of the games that I was just talking about, but I wasn't going to say it, but I might as well. I'm actually looking forward to playing this game called Cartel Tycoon. You manage a cartel, and management, man, is up my alley. So I'll be doing that in the next few days, which I can't wait. I'm going to sell all this mumbo jumbo that I just picked up. Hopefully that gives me a couple points. Then we can go over here and finish planting those seeds we got. And wrap up our day after that. Very cool. Yeah, I'm always on the lookout for new games. This is probably going to end up being a shorter series. I'm not going to say a really short series, but probably around an 8-game series is probably where I'm looking at. An 8-episode series here. 5-episode is what I meant. I'm looking at probably a 5-episode series here. And I think we'll probably end up playing this a lot more when it gets the rest of the updates, as it's just so early on. There's already a lot of content in the game, a lot actually, and I want to be able to experience most of it, but we will see. Sure, a lot of you will be watching this so later on that the game will look completely different or perform differently than what I'm currently. So that's going to be a cool experience for you guys to check out and kind of have some fun diving into. I want to use all my energy prior to sleeping. Yesterday, I don't think I did that, so let me just get that all out. You definitely got a nice chunk of energy in this game, man. Alright, let's go to sleep. That's probably good. Awesome. Another great day in this game. Very cool. I think we're going to wrap up the episode here, and then tomorrow we're going to complete the rest of those missions and potentially harvest? Obtain our first animal? Harvest our first animal? But we'll check it out then. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this content. If you enjoyed it, please consider looking down below and hitting the like, comment, and subscribe button. I have more content up ASAP. Feel free to check out my other episodes, and if you guys really like the game, look down below. Go support their Kickstarter, and if you support their Kickstarter, I believe you can get a free copy or a cheaper than retail copy today. So if you guys are trying to buy the game, check it out there, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. And there is $50. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's a good chunk of money. Catch you next episode.